So now that we have it in the count register, we can now call the count register. So we'll do branch, CT, BCTR, L. The difference between BCTR and BCTRL is that if you do BCTR, right? You see which is branch link right here? BLR?
Yeah.
Branch link. This will branch to whatever you call it back, but only if you use something like BLR, BL. If you use a branch, that won't branch. You have to use L. The link right here, the last branch to count register link. This just means that it will branch back into this instruction, to the next instruction right here. It will branch back to your code. That's like saying this. You have a void, right, in C++, so you will call it penis. Alright? And in this void, you're calling something else. So say you're calling a function like, let's call something more better than that. It's player pet ID. So you're calling that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What this will do, if you do it like this, that means that it will branch to this void. This is an int reality, but it will branch to this void, right? And
Yeah.
if you do it like this, when it branches here, it will just continue the code. It won't come back here.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
In normal C++, it comes back here after you call it, right? And it continues calling whatever is in here, right? Continues doing whatever is in here. If you don't use branch link, it will just come here and just stay here. Just stay there. Just keep going whatever it needs to do after that. So we wanted to unload the stack and execute whatever the fuck we're gonna use. So we do it like that. Now, after we call that function, our return registers, which is R3, it's gonna be filled with the player pet ID. So let's store that player pet ID into one address. So let's load R4 with this, and let's store R3 into that address. Alright, so we can code it, we can try this out. Now, how will you execute this code? You have to branch into something.
Mm-hmm.
You also have to put this into branch space. You have to hook into something, and you also have to put this into some blank space that is in the eBoot, that is executable. The easiest way that I can explain this is like this. We have, in an eBoot, we have something that is called segments, right?
You told me to say Yeeted On. You already showed me this.
Well, yeah, but I want to say something else. Here. In the segments, this is where all the stuff for the eBoot is located. Everything in here can be every address in here you can put PPC at. Outside of here you can. Do you see this address in here? Yes?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's not in anywhere in here. This interval of an address is not anywhere in here.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
It has to be something in here. And if you find some free space in there, then you can do it. So I have some free space, which is this address. This is what I usually use. Pretty handsome. I didn't even copy it. Okay. I'm gonna have to type it by hand because fucking QT just froze on me. Oh, there we go. It's back. Anyways, so let's inject this in the memory. So we'll inject it to this address. Let's give it a try. Put that in here. Put that in there because we're gonna inject into here. This is start address. Let's compile this. There we go. Let's inject it now. Have this nice injector.
I like that injector.
Put that in there. That in there and click inject. Put auto update on. Let's take a look at it in assembly. So there we go. That's what it looks like. So now, it's not a breakpoint right there. Now how can we execute our code? Even if I play it, if I take this other breakpoint away, this one, fucking hell.
It's the right run. It's like...
Damn it. There we go. Even if we take this other breakpoint away, see, this is what happens when you add a breakpoint for too long on debugger. It does this. This is the breakpoint instruction. This is what a breakpoint looks like. And it does that. Like it leaves the what you call it?
Breakpoint.
Yeah, leave the breakpoint in there. It forgets about it. Forget what the other instruction was. I'll fix it. There. So F8 21 FF 91. There we go. So now I can play this, and the game keeps running. See, okay, very good. Now, our code is still not executing because we haven't hooked into anything, have we? So now we need to hook into something. I like hooking into this player online.
Does this code in every time? It's just...
Yeah, it's a good
You just
feature.
change the pointer, don't you? Or something?
No. This is, well, you can use hook Chris hook, but that's shit. Let's use patch and jump. Let me pause the game. Alright, this is what patch and jump looks like. Switch number 3, 0x. I'm using R11. I don't know if you can tell. 0x. It's just a parameter releaser. We barely use it anyways. We want to hook it to this address because this is where we have our PPC. So then we'll put the second part of the address there. Damn it. There. And then we'll move it to CTR. CTR. Rather put that in there. 11. There we go. This is how we're gonna call our stuff. So we need to inject this now into the player online address. That's exactly what patch and jump looks like.
Yeah. God damn it, fucking spell. So let's go to here. Let's see it. There we go, let's put a breakpoint here, and I am going to unpause the game. See, it hit it. Good. So I'm gonna step in. Let's see what it does. Let's take a look at the registers. Look at R11, which is right here. First, it will load the first part of the address right there. Then it will load the second part of the address. Very good. Look, this is CTR right here. It's a count register. Then it will move it to the count register. See that? Yeah.
And then it will call it. See? It's in our code now. So if I go to this address, it should be our player pet ID. So let's see. It loads the stack and all that shit. Now it hits a breakpoint right here. Because I have it right there. I don't know why the fuck I put it in there. It will go now to the player online address and call the whole thing. It does all the PPC. Very long, so I'm not gonna go through that. I'm gonna just click play and another breakpoint right there. So our player pet ID is in R3. That's it. It's just 2.
Yeah.
Anyways, now
it loads our address into R4, and it has our player petty into R3. So now what we want to do is we want to store it into this address. So there we go. That's our player petty. And then it just unloads the stack and it keeps doing whatever it needs to do. And every time we try to do something here, because it's constantly being called, so if I rewrite that as 1, it will just rewrite it to 2. It's just constantly being called. Yeah, that's the basic lesson in PPC.
Now I just watch some videos whenever I need to. That'll be